Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing a first impressions of the Born This Way Sculpting Concealer. I'm going to shade match myself on camera with you all. I want to conceal, highlight, and contour with these. So we're going to be trying to pick out 3 colors from here. So if you've been interested in these concealers and would like to see a first impressions and hear all about them, please continue watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. So this is going to be a pretty chatty get ready with me sort of video and first impressions, of course, of the Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting Concealers. I'm just going to go ahead and put my hair back with some clips. This is really random, but my husband and I were on date night and we randomly ended up in a Nordstrom rack. I don't know how that happens, but I found these heat resistant blow dry clips from SWISSCO Pro, and I had other ones. I'm not sure which brand they were, but they came free with some hair products or hair accessories or hair tools or something, and they just weren't holding my hair. I don't know if that's just the brand or if it's my hair. I've broken a lot of clips in my hair lifetime, so I picked these up hoping that they would work, and they come in a pack of 4, and I have 2 here, which means the other 2 are somewhere, which means they do work. So if you randomly are on date night or just hanging around and wander into a Nordstrom rack, definitely pick these up. I'm gonna link everything below, and I'm probably gonna look a little crazy for the beginning of this video. I was running around earlier today, so I might have a little foundation or concealer or BB cream, I don't know what's on my face, but just to clean the face and prep it, I'm gonna go in with some of the Bifacil Face Micellar Water from Lancome. I'm just gonna take that on a cotton pad, and I'm just gonna wipe my face, again, to get off dirt, but to make sure that there's no makeup on my face, because we're gonna be shade matching. And I wanna properly match myself and not just layer on a bunch of colors and foundations and concealer. I've been using the Born This Way foundation and I absolutely love it, and my color in that is Warm Sand. So that is my overall foundation color that I use. So they usually say to highlight you want to go 1 shade down, I believe, and for contour you want to go 1 shade up. So we're going to use that as a reference, and there was some dirt and grime and BB cream or God knows what on my face, so we're glad we did this. I also have a bunch of new brushes that I want to use as well, so we're going to open those up as well. I have so much new that I want to use, and I'm feeling really chatty right now, so you guys might want to get a snack or a drink or 2, maybe just a whole meal. Probably that'd be a good idea. So I'm also really curious if I could just use the concealer all over my face, because a lot of times I will take my current concealers, which are the Shape Tape, the Tarte Shape Tape and the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. Sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, just like dot it all over my face just to give me like light coverage, just to cover up any blemishes or dark spots or anything like that. So yeah, I think we're going to take the Warm Sand and go all over my face, but I first want to shade match and see. So there are 20 shades in the Born This Way Sculpting Concealer. So the lightest shade we have here is the color Swan. And then we have the darkest shade over here, which is Cocoa. So again, my normal shade in here is Warm Sand. That's what I use all over foundation. For this purpose of the video, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what Warm Sand looks like on my skin, and we will go from there. So here's what the bottle looks like. The bottle is 15 ml or 0.50 fluid ounces, which is a lot. And these retail for $29 US, which is really great because you get a ton of product, which I love. We're going to go ahead and swatch Warm Sand, which again is the color I use all over my face. I know a lot of people have different opinions on applicators, and especially the doe foot one, but I really love this. I think it will apply really well. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom the camera in so you can see my face, and we're going to go ahead and start swatching colors. Alright, so again, this is Warm Sand. And as you can see, if I were to blend this out, it would blend perfectly with my skin and basically be like my skin. I'm going to go ahead and swatch Sand. So as you can see, sand is lighter than warm sand. As you can see, it's a medium golden, whereas warm sand is a tan golden. So it has been a couple minutes that I applied warm sand. As you can see, it's starting to blend into my skin almost, and you can really see that it really matches my skin, whereas sand kind of sticks out and makes me look a lot lighter. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch warm beige so we can see that. Warm beige is a medium neutral. So that is warm beige. We have two cheeks. We're gonna swatch on the other side. I'm gonna swatch natural beige as well. I really like my highlight to be bright and really glowing. Natural beige is a light medium neutral. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch that on this side since I'm a little full on that side. So this is natural beige. All right, I think the best way to do this is I'm gonna go ahead and blend it. So I'm gonna blend the warm sand. As you can see, it completely dissolved into my skin. It looks like my skin. So warm sand is the color that we're gonna use all over. I think, let's see. Okay. Ooh, you know what? This was the one. So let's go ahead and remove. I think I know exactly what color I'm gonna use, so that helps. All right. Right off the bat, just swatching those and removing them, the coverage is bomb. So good. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. I'm going to zoom the camera out a little less. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the Too Faced Hangover Setting Spray. This is a little mini size I have. We just got back from traveling, so I'm still trying to like unpack, but I took this on my vacation, so we're just going to use that. And I'm just going to go ahead and use Warm Sand Sculpting Concealer all over my face. I think it'll apply beautifully and will be good. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a couple stripes. I put 2 on this side, so I'm going to put 2 on this side as well. And then stripe across my forehead, 1 on my chin. I'm going to take the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush and I'm going to buff that into my skin. And if you guys follow me on Instagram and on my blog, you know that I love the 3D HD Kabuki brush, but I want to try new ones, so that's why I took this one out. Alright, yeah, so I really feel that you could use this as an all-over foundation. The coverage, as you can see, is amazing. It really covers my entire skin, covers all my blemishes, all of my imperfections on my face, any discoloration that I might have, which is great. Perfect. I'm just gonna go over my eyes lightly. Wow, what a difference. I want to make sure that it's properly blended around my forehead. Okay, I usually color correct before I start my foundation, but of course I'm a goofball. This is the color correcting pens by Maybelline, and this is the red one for deep skin tones. I just really love this one. And I also think this is good to use for this video because I really want to see if this concealer can cover this. A lot of concealers are lighter in formula, so a lot of times they don't really cover the red color correctors, so I want to test it out. And I really think my eyes have been pretty dark lately. I don't know what is up. I should go out like this. So using my beauty blender, I'm just going to lightly tap that in. Alright. Because it is a little red, I'm going to go ahead and open up another blender. This one is by Sigma. It is the 3D HD blender. Guys, I look so funny right now. Sorry if I can't keep a straight face. For my highlight, I really actually want to use natural beige. So let's see how this goes. So we're going to dab, dab, dab. Right. This is like the true test. Are you ready? Alright, let's see. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And the next color up is Honey, which is a tan neutral, so I'm going to skip that shade because I definitely feel that's not my contour shade. Then we have Butterscotch, which is a rich tan golden, which is a beautiful color, but I know that for sure this is not my contour shade either. Yeah, Chestnut is actually not bad. I shouldn't have skipped that one. This was Mahogany. I'm going to do Chestnut on this side. Yes, okay. So Mahogany is a beautiful shade, but I really like Chestnut for my contour. So I'm gonna do a little, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little at the top of my head. And we're gonna contour right here, and we're gonna contour right here. And because this is a liquid contour color, I'm going to go ahead and go in with some powder. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Longwear Matte Bronzer, and this is the shade Chocolate. And I'm going to go ahead and use the Too Faced Natural Face palette, and I'm going to use the color Pink Wing, and I'm going to apply some to my apples of my cheeks for a little flushed color. For highlight, I'm going to take the color Satin Sheets, and I'm going to apply that just above the cheekbone. I'm going to take out another new brush for that. I'm going to take out the F37 by Sigma, the Spotlight Duster brush. I'm going to take that, and we're just going to lightly dust it on the top of the cheek. Ooh, so pretty. Alright, I'm going to do a little on the bridge of my nose, and then a little at the top of my lip. The color is so stunning. I'm going to go ahead and do my eye makeup. I'll meet you back here so we can recap and talk about the concealer. Alright, so here is my completed look with my eye makeup. To recap, all over my face I used Warm Sand, and then to highlight I used Natural Beige, and then to contour I used the shade Chestnut. And I absolutely love this concealer, and I love it because it is comparable to Shape Tape, and Shape Tape is a little drying. I really love it. Like, I have gone through maybe 4 tubes of it, but it is a little drying and it does cake a little if I don't use an oil or a serum or something to sort of hydrate my eyes. This, it's been about 2-3 hours that I've had it on, and my skin looks amazing. It looks dewy, it looks hydrated, which is great. I didn't have to add any additional oils or serums to get that. That was just all the concealer. And I love the shade range. There's so many colors. As you saw earlier in the video, I had a huge range to sort through for my contour and my highlight, which I really love. I wasn't restricted with the shade range. And I really love the doe foot applicator. I thought if you're using it all over your face, it's really great to apply it. And underneath your eyes, it was super easy to apply with the doe foot applicator. If you're in the market for a new concealer, I would definitely check out the Born This Way Too Faced Sculpting Concealer. And I also love it because for $29, you get a huge bottle that is also travel friendly. So if you're like me and you travel a lot, these are great size bottles that you can slip into your purse or in a pocket of the jeans, so it doesn't take up too much room in your suitcase, which is great. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and first impressions. If you use this concealer, let me know down below in the comments. I would love to know what you think of it, and I'll see you guys soon for a new video.